Yo, what's going on? How's everybody doing? So I'm just getting set up here. Gonna turn the lights on. How was your week? Well, I guess I saw most of you for Nerd Theory. Well, actually, not most of you. There's more of you here now than usually for Nerd Theory, I think. There we go. Get the lights going. Set the mood. All right, episode 5, man. Dude, I hope this one's gonna be a banger. Episode 4. So for me, episode 1 started slow, but it built the story. Episode 2 was my favorite by far. Episode 3 didn't really feel it. Episode 4 loved it, set up the story. I feel like really episode 4 is kind of like where the show really starts. Unfortunately, like it you know what, dude? I find with these shows they like take forever to really get started. And I get the point, like they have to like have like a hook, line, and sinker kind of thing to make you excited for the second season. But I just feel like sometimes it starts a little bit too slow and drags on. They kind of did it with Mando. Actually, Mando started pretty quickly. What am I even saying? But Bad Batch was like that, I feel like. And sometimes in the Clone Wars, it even does that too a little bit. But this show had a slow start. I feel like now, finally, the show really started with episode 4, kind of like set it up. So really episode 5. So technically, we're getting like 5, 6, 7. We get 3 more tonight. So I'm stoked. I think tonight Mando's going to come in. We're going to get Din Djarin. Let's see what chat's saying. We got 3,000 of you in the chat so far. What's up? 703 likes? The hell, man. At least get over 1,200. Okay, let me hold up. Let me bring up chat here and then switch the view. Fix this. I got like a freaking command center here, man. It's like 3 screens ready to go. Hey, Rainy. Hey, Booby. You guys want to say hi to Rain? Let me grab her. Ooh. Here you go. I took a nap. I was napping for like a couple hours, and then she came down and gave me a little surprise, woke me up. Yeesh. She always gets so mad whenever I put her down. What the hell? Why'd you even lift me in the first place? Okay. Okay, what else do I think is coming? It says, does anybody else have Huskies? I want to get another one. Actually, I am going to get another one. But, okay, where am I? What am I doing? What am I doing here? There we go. All right. What y'all saying? Can't sleep, so I'm hyped for my first live watch party. Let's go! What's up, Terry? This is where the fun begins, my friend. I'm predicting Fennec goes off to hire Mando's guild. He's too busy, but paying for it. Meanwhile, we see Boba learning how to ride his Rancor. Oh, that's kind of interesting, too. I kind of was hoping that he would just, like, go find him himself, and we can maybe get off Tatooine for a little bit. That'd be nice. Sir Halligad is a new member. Welcome to the Youngling category. By the way, all you members are getting exclusive art. Venomous is working on the piece, excuse me, right now. So you should be getting it probably in like a week or something like that. Willem Dafoe as a Sith Lord needs to happen. I agree. Episode 4 was my favorite, not gonna lie. Do you guys think we're gonna see more of the Cyberpunk gang? Yo, Dead Insanity is a new member. Welcome to Night. Dude, thank you so much, man. Is that Slipknot in the No, that's not Slip, that's something else. What else do you think is coming? Well, if you didn't see my video today, I feel like they could even call the Bad Batch, and that's something I'd definitely be looking forward to, because it'd be cool to see them in live action. First watch party and have school tomorrow. F it. I like your attitude, man. I like your attitude. So keen for Big Daddy Boba this episode. I feel like he's going to be really... Well, I think the way the show's trajectory is going starts him out weak, and then he's just getting a little bit more, stronger and stronger. But what's weird is the inconsistencies of, like, him in the Slave One ship just absolutely, like, annihilating the Nikta gang. And then, kind of like in the present time, he's sort of, like, a little weaker. Or a little more docile. But What's also interesting is the how she says like there's no way that that gang could have taken out the Tuscans. So maybe it was somebody else. Maybe it was like Crimson Dawn came in with like a few thugs and just took them out, or the Pikes even helped. So maybe he wrongfully took out the wrong gang. I don't know. How are you so chipper this early in the morning? Jeez, man. It's 11:39 p.m. Okay, so I usually sleep at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then I wake up around like 12 or 1. That's just this is how I roll. I don't know. Since I started the channel, I've been like that. I just find myself able to think clearer at night when it's all quiet. Hey, Star Wars Theory, has Boba even used his EE3 rifle yet in this show, besides from the flashback to the Mando after credit scene? No, I don't think so. Besides him taking out Bib Fortuna, which was so hilarious when they did that. He was like, Boba! Love Huskies. I hope to have one day. Love your what if videos and watch streams. Oh, thanks, man. That's nice of you. Oh, yeah. So does anybody else have Huskies? Type 1 if you have a Husky. And if you have 2, is it easier with 2? Rewatched Mando Season 2 finale, and now I'm an emotional wreck. Can't wait for Din's return tonight. Hope all is well. Good for you, Theory. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Cool doggo. Episode 5 must have a Polynesian spot where it's bad. Party like a bantha. You guys in this bantha, man. You guys are... I just... Sometimes I sit there just watching chat before I go live, and I'm just, like, laughing. Oh, there's a lot of ones. Actually, no, I lied. There isn't. There's some ones. Yeah. Some of you have Huskies, I guess. They're cool dogs, man. They're very different. Very interesting. But all dogs are great. Peace and love. Peace and love. Going to be tired for work tomorrow. I pray that chapter 5 is hands down the best one so far. I pray chapter 7 is the best one. But I think 5 is really going to start ramping up everything now, which will be nice. Do you think Fennec or Boba go to recruit or both? First time super chat. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything you do, getting us hyped for Star Wars. Well, hopefully, yeah. I mean, hopefully the Star Wars is hype enough for me to want to hype it up. But yeah, I'm just happy we're getting some good stuff. BVCJ is a member. What's up, man? What's up, Louis? Thank you, guys. First watch party I'm attending live. Love your content so much. Keep being phenomenal. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. With your support, I shall. Maybe the Rancor will get its first kill tonight. Yeah, I mean, I want to see him riding into Mos Espa just with that Rancor. Just imagine. I have a Rancor in the Old Republic online. No Din yet this episode, the calm before the storm. Probably not, dude. He's probably going to show up at like the very end. Can the Haxion Brood be involved? Who are they again? I forgot who they were. It sounds familiar. When is episode 2 out? Probably like 2023 or 2024. Out? Yeah. But filmed, probably 2023. Hope this is going to be a banger, and hope everyone gets to squeeze some Twi'lek cheeks. Don't we all? Hey, Theory, why is everyone impatient with this show? Because we're humans. Everyone's impatient. I like Slipknot. Do you like the band Starset? Just curious. I've never heard of them. But, Slipknot's having a band, a tour. They're going to be touring soon. So I saw that they're going to be in Vancouver, I think, like April or something. Or is it May? Devin Skywalker, what's up? General Theory says, Charlie says, General Theory, as always, thanks for the watch party hype for tonight. Me too, buddy. Glad to have you in the stream. You know, Charlie's always here, man. It's so great. It's nice to see recurring faces or avatars. Darth Krayt is needed. That'd be cool. So Darth Krayt is... He was a Jedi who fought Anakin in the Clone Wars, and then he became a Tusken Raider, and then he became a Sith Lord. And he goes on to be the villain in the sequel trilogy, like after Return of the Jedi, I mean. But of course, that's just Legends. So that would be pretty cool. The thing that I like about this whole creating shows in between 6 and 7 is that they can create their own little universe, and they could have their own little sequel trilogy as well before the actual sequel trilogy that we got. So we could get, you know, pretty much everything. We could get Heir to the Empire before The Force Awakens, which for me would be really fun to see, especially seeing, Luke fighting a clone of himself. And I almost feel like one thing they could do, and let me know in chat if it's released yet, because I know sometimes I just keep talking. Someone says, love from Saskatchewan. What's up? Love back from Vancouver, man. How's it going? Yeah, something I think would be cool is if they create this own little universe within the 6 and 7 constraints that they have, the confines that they have, and they could really do anything they want. So something that I think would be really cool. Obviously, a lot of people have a problem with Luke in The Last Jedi. I feel like we could get some reasons as for why he was the way he was, besides the things that they explained. And I think some of those reasons could be perhaps he was terrified of the remnants of the Empire of the First Order, perhaps stealing his blood, or cloning him again. Because if you didn't know, in Heir to the Empire, they cloned him, and his name was Luke, Luuke, and he was like evil Luke Skywalker, and he was super powerful. And if they do something like that, where they clone Luke, or maybe they like clone Anakin or something, or clone the Emperor, which they've already done, but successfully this time, and make him young and super powerful. Maybe you could make him so difficult to defeat that Luke is like, I don't want to deal with this crap anymore. I don't want you to clone me anymore, so I'm just gonna go off into hiding, and you can't find me anymore. That's it. Just to like, I'm done. That at least could be like a little bit more believable, but we'll see what happens. See what goes on. Imagine is Grievous was made out of Beskar. Yeah, but then you would just get a Jedi who's like extremely powerful, and he would just go like Luke did. I mean, Windu did that to him. That's why he coughs. Ronnie, what's up? You think if we see Din, we'll see Grogu or Bo? I don't think they're gonna throw that in tonight, but yeah, we could. I mean, just imagine. Just imagine Grogu is with Luke. Someone said this earlier on like the stream, I think last night. Grogu is with Luke, and Luke is with Han and Leia in the Falcon, and they all meet up, and we see them. I think that would be really nice. Something I wish we had seen in the sequels was Luke, Han, and Leia together. Bro, I think we may get Aurra Sing. Jamie King, just Google Aurra Sing and Dorkside to be even more sure, and you will see how she is tight with Robert Rodriguez and Dave. Yeah, but someone being tight with like the producers isn't necessarily gonna be in. But how would they put Aurra Sing in there? Like what relevance would she have? Maybe didn't have found the other bandos that escaped from there. All that being said, it would be cool to see her. I personally prefer TV shows. Do you think the next big Star Wars stories should be TV shows or movies? I really like TV shows, but I almost feel like I'm down for a good movie at this point. Like it's a lot of shows, but I'm down for either. As long as it's Star Wars, I'm good. Okay, I lost my place. Yo, Theory, what's up? Did you know Ralph Macchio is older than Thomas Ian Griffith? Yeah, man, it's crazy. I know. When they were filming that, even in Karate Kid 3, he was older. Or they were like the same age or something, but maybe by a couple years. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Paz Vizsla. Yeah, he could come in too. That was the big Mandalorian in the first season, episode 2, I believe. Hey, Theory, hope you and Rain are well, man. What's up, Arlo? It seems unlikely, but I hope we see Boba here, hire Din on Mandalore. Perhaps we'll get Bo-Katan alongside him. I want to see Mandalore in live action. That's something I'm really, really gunning for. Do a longer countdown before, so we're ready. Countdown. What do you mean? What you mean? Been waiting for a Lego Star Wars reaction. Sad. I know, dude. I've been busy. I'm sorry. Went to see. Couldn't even do the announcement today for the 3 Star Wars games that came out. I had a busy day, and then I ended up falling asleep finally, which I needed some sleep. Want to see Slipknot for my 18th birthday last year. Oh, nice. How was it? I've never seen them in concert. Hope you're having a good day, ready to catch this watch party live, and ready to see some Mando and more BK. Me too, and I hope that they're gonna eventually team up. Is it out yet? Is the show out yet? Let's see. Refresh. Refresh. Nope, not yet. Not yet, my lords. Annoying question. Have you seen the Lego trailer? No, I haven't. Rancor will die last episode, calling it. That's sad. I feel like he should be in season 2 if they have one. Since Boba blew up Jango's helm at age 10, Jango's helmet at age 10, is the helmet he wears not his father's theory? I don't know. That's something they've never really explained, and I feel like it should be his father's helmet, but... What's up, Theory from Australia? What's up? That was my pitch. Cold cheese. Thanks for the buck. Tell John he's a cute bald man. Who's John? Hey, Theory, do you think we will see some Ewoks there? There was an interview with Tam, and he said, I like those Ewoks. They were fun to work with. Oh, cool. I just got the update right now for the exclusive art. It's not done yet. It's just the beginning. Or is he done? Hold on. Wait a second here. Oh, I guess he is done. Okay, so this is the exclusive wallpaper. I'm going to be posting that probably today or tomorrow in full HD, all for join members and patrons. So I'm going to be starting that again. That's just something I hope happens, you know, Boba and Din on Mandalore. Back to back, kind of like how Anakin and Obi-Wan used to fight, which would be neat. And then next week we could do something else. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do you think we'll see Ewoks? I saw there was an interview with Tam, and he said, I like those Ewoks. They were fun to work with. Maybe, or maybe he was trolling. I once owned a white wolf, named him Ghost, but he died of old age 2 years ago. Oh, found him as a pup in the woods while hunting with my grandpa when I was 20. I'm sorry to hear that. He was probably a really nice friend. Yo, I got my girlfriend into Star Wars. Now she's addicted. Best feeling in the world. Great. That's cool. It's live? It's out? Okay. I'd love if you would watch my custom statue review. Can you do a video about Disney Plus style shows covering the pre-Attack of the Clones era with... Yeah, sure. That'd be neat. Okay, I'm going to have to read these later at the end. Oh, whoa, Mateo, big fan theory. Hoping for Bosk, Chrysanthemum face-off. Me too, man. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll, baby. I'll read the rest of the soupies in a bit. Okay, let's roll. 52 minutes. An unexpected ally emerges. Okay. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. We're not skipping the recap. Let's go. Damn, 5,700 of you? Okay, let's go. Where did they add the music? All right. What? There he is! Damn, they started him right at the beginning? Okay, cool. Dude, if I haven't seen him in forever, man. Damn, right away. Who would have thought? What? He has it, dude? I'm sorry, is this a Disney show? Is this on Disney Plus? About freaking time, dude. Damn. Uh, did he cut his own leg with the saber? Because he doesn't know how to fight with it yet? Dude, this is wild how they're like incorporating the return of the. That's so blunt. Like, thank you for not freaking playing around anymore. All right. Damn. Okay. I did not expect that at all. What the. Bro, where the hell is this? Everyone in chat saying Halo? Yeah, what? Like, yo, there's some Crimson Dawn vibes right here. Which reminds me of that party from. Dude, this world is so dope. Straight up out of Halo. Dude, this is so freaking cool, man. This, uh, this is great. I'm just happy to not be on Tatooine. Oh, cool. Bro, you have a jetpack. What are you climbing stairs for? Unless he's trying to be quiet. The hell is that? Whoa! Ah! Dude, it's Vizsla. Paz. I didn't think I'd see him again. Damn, dude. It's freaking Excalibur right there. Hmm. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, damn. Is he jelly? This is the way. Oh, damn. So that's how they survived. Oh my god, are they gonna freaking... Hmm. Bro, this show just like took a 180, man. Like it's literally like we're seeing Mandalorian season 3. Yo, I knew this guy was jelly. Damn, dude. Oh, that's sick. Damn. What? Damn, dude. This is so cryptic. Like, uh, what does this mean? He's not a new age Mandalorian, but like Bo-Katan, she's a Mandalorian, but she takes her helmet off all the time. He's just got to like join her version of it. Well, that's not good. Bro, he's like reduced to taking the bus. Damn. From having his own ship. I know what that's like. Hmm. Shut the hell up. Is that freaking BD1? She's. What was her name again? Pelimoto? Ripley? Bro, are we gonna see Cal Kestis, or is that just another BD droid? Yeah, I love how we have two shows in one, too. Hmm. Is it a freaking Naboo? What? It is! Is it? It is, dude! That's so cool. Freaking Naboo Starfighter. That's cool, man. That's cool, man. Way to connect all the trilogies. Cool, man. I love it. Mhm. What the hell? He's making it all chrome. This is beautiful, man. This is like Mando season 3. This is so cool. This is great. What do you guys think? You feeling this twist, like this connection? How they're basically having like Mando and Boba in one show? I love it. I'm down for it. Dude, BD is so cool, man. The Book of Mando Fett, I'm gonna call it. What the hell? You guys recognize that? Are we actually gonna see this thing fly? Oh wow. Dude, I love how they kept some of the yellow accents on there. That's yeah, too cool, man. That's a cool shit, man. like buying a new car. Oh, wow. Dude, I didn't think I'd hear that noise ever again. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's. Is he in Mos Eisley right now? Oh my god. They're actually going through the freaking pod race run. You're shitting me right now. uh, cool, man. Of course, he'd be spinning. What the? Who the hell is that? Huh. What a great episode. Dude, that is so deep on the freaking. Oh my god! Yeah, dude! Holy shit! Damn! Oh, that was great, man. That was great, dude. Oh my god, bro. That was so cool. Okay, let me yeah, yeah, here. Man. So chat, what do you think? How great was that, huh? Oh, dude. My heart is full, man. My heart is full. 10 out of 10. Easy. Easy. Let's put up a poll. Let's see what everyone's saying. Okay. All right. Damn, dude. Yeah, big time. My hat's off to John and Dave for that one. That was a very, very beautiful episode. I did not expect to be just following Mando the whole thing, the whole time. And then now we're going to be getting. You know what's interesting? It's like every time we get Mando, it just feels like it's like a different quality. Not that the Book of Boba is low quality, but it just feels like it's more expensive for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it just hits, man. That was a beautiful episode. 10 out of 10 from me. There's so much, I don't know if I could say lore, but like little Easter eggs from the prequels in there that were just beautiful. Like you would have to watch those movies like a million times to be able to catch the little things there. But I loved it, man. I thought it was really good. I think now from here, first of all, I want to know what he made for Grogu. It looked like he made him like chains or something like that. But now he's gonna go and find Grogu, I guess, for episode 6. But are we gonna follow him, or are we gonna follow Book of Boba in episode 6? I hope we follow him. But man, exceeded expectations by a million. It was absolutely beautiful. I loved it. Let's see what you guys have to say. Let's read some super chats. I got the chat up here if you guys want to watch this. I know a lot of you, there's like tens of thousands of you that watch these watch parties for like years. I see messages on some of them and they're like, just getting into this now. Thanks for these. And so Dude, I love the fact that you're on board with this stuff. Have you watched Revenge of the Sith in Japanese? It's awesome. No, I haven't. That's kind of cool. Joseph Jackson, do you think Grief Karga could be involved? I remember him mentioning Spice in Mando season 1. Love the content. Yeah, I think they're going to involve everybody from Mando, and it's now I really feel like this show is just essentially Mando season 2.5 with Book of Boba. Mando Fett. Book of Mando Fett. As someone who cried like a baby when Luke showed up, no shame, do you think there will be an iconic moment like that here? Uh, I hope there will be a beautiful moment like that in here. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's what a lot of us need. What's up, Jackson? What's up, Colin? Aura Singh was killed by Beckett. How pissed are you going to be if this episode is going to be a side mission episode and it so wasn't? Hey, Theory, super excited for tonight's episode, and I'm really grateful for all the Star Wars content and theories you give us, Star Wars nerds. Also, have you watched Ghostbusters Afterlife? No, I haven't, but that's something I want to watch, though. Do you think we could see Mayfield at all? So I guess these messages are from just before the episode went live. So send in your messages now, because I'm going to get to them. I'm going to see you guys are going to have to say. Josh is probably going to call in a little bit. We'll see what he has to say, too. Hope to see Hondo. Big fan Theory, hoping for a Boss Chrysanthemum face-off. We probably won't see that. You know what's sad, though, is when we only have 2 episodes left. 6 and 7. I know people want Aura Singh. Tobias Beck killed her. It's mentioned in Solo. All right. I should watch it again. Yo, Theory, excited to see what happens this episode together. P.S. Got my 3XL says survived Order 66 shirt, and I'm rocking it. Oh, I'm glad you got it, dude. Which color did you get it in? Thank you, man. What's up, Theory? Mr. Sharma here. Hype for tonight's episode. Hope to see Mando. Boy, did we ever. H. Brood were the bounty hunters from Fallen Order. Oh, right. Which were they again? Excited for the video game announcements. Haxion Brood is a crime syndicate in Fallen Order. Well, I guess we're going to be playing Fallen Order again, because I don't really remember them. Bro, I for real need tonight. I hurt my pec last night, praying it's not torn. Was my last rep and set too strong. Just going to focus on another muscle and recovery tips. Yeah, a lot of protein and rest. Do you think Omega will show up? I think it'd be super cool to see him meet his sister. Much love from Wisconsin. I think Omega will show up in the 7th episode. Aura Singh is dead. Also, Vespa colors are paired in same colors as Boba's current and original Star Wars HS armor colors. Star SWHS? What's HS? I think Boba's getting a repaint parlor. Oh. Yo, bro, been in a lot of streams before, but this is my first ever super chat on YouTube, but you're the man. Hopefully this episode is fire. Boba. Okay, still getting to the... Hey, bro, have you read many of the Star Wars books? I've read about 40 of them. They were so good. Yuuzhan Vong were epic. Yeah, a lot of them are good. Some of them are a bit slow and boring, like some older ones, but some older ones are also really good. But I guess that's just a hit or miss with any novel. You got to pick the topic. Hey, Theory, having an awesome time watching with you and my best bud, Andrew, and his dad. What's up, boys? What are you looking forward to this episode? Love you, babe. Love you, too. Definitely, whatever this episode delivered, I was looking forward to that. Basically, Mando returning and covering him. You know what, though? Like, what's the deal with him not being a Mandalorian anymore? Does this mean he can just take off his helmet whenever he wants? And I'm wondering if that's something that was, like, put in there to show more of Pedro's face. What's up, Tana? What's up, Cold Cheese to Sabine Wren? Where is she? I don't think we'll see her till probably Ahsoka. Yo, Theory, do you think those 4 Trandoshans that Chrysanthemum beat up in the club are going to hire Bossk and he's going to fight Chrysanthemum, but then Boba walks in? No, I think Crimson Dawn has Bossk and Cad Bane hired. I think that's what's going on there. And then from there, we could get like a big brawl, big all-out brawl. 6,600 of you in the chat right now. What's up? If we could get 4,000 likes, that'd be cool. Oh, we're over 6,600. I lied. What would be cool if Boba buys Mando a new gunship for helping him out in return? That way he'll have a new ship for the new Mandalorian. What's your thoughts? I guess not, because this Starfighter is the coolest thing since sliced bread. Oh. Okay, I think we're getting to the new comments now. What's up, Nolan? What's your theory on why Boba Fett hasn't used his jetpack a lot? No theory. Plot armor. Super excited for this episode. As much as I like seeing the flashbacks, I'm glad it's going to be in present time from here on out. Me too. It's out. Okay, here we go. Now we're on present time. Do you think Fennec and Boba will chat? I guess. Or maybe have already chatted and she reveals her job for a scientist on Kamino for a female clone? I feel like they would have chatted maybe even a long time ago back then, but um, like I feel like he would have known about it, but maybe not. What's up, Ryan? Thank you. I predict Bad Batch will appear. I want to see Alpha meet Omega. I think Cad Bane kills the Tusken. Remember, in Bad Batch, he killed the clones. You think Cad Bane did that? I feel like that's too low of a job for him. That ring is like almost taken straight out of Halo, except we're here. It's a huge city ring world. Yeah, what'd you guys think of the ring world city? Halo world. What's up, Night Energy? Thank you, man, for the 18 months of being a member. I didn't know Beskar could be reforged. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that can just be melted down so easily, but it has to be under heat for a long period of time. However, he did forge all of that Beskar that he got from the Camtono in Season 1, so it's been done before in the show, in Mando. I know we like both shows, but I think it's cool to have both shows into one. I love it. One Shot says, love this episode, but really, what was the point of this? We should have just gotten Mando Season 3 with Boba in it instead of this show. No, because now we get Mando Season 3, which is dope. Think of this show as Mando Season 2.5 focused on Boba's backstory, which is great. I'm down for it. New Lego set Mando Naboo fighter. Yeah, I want the collectible. Jawa steel catalytic converters confirmed. N1s are my favorite starfighters. This is ecstasy. Best episode yet. So how many of you voted? 6,898 of you voted. 96% say you enjoyed this episode. 4% of you didn't like the episode. I'd be interested to see why you didn't like the episode. I thought I had pretty much everything. 10 out of 10 general theory. This was, well, wizard. Yeah. Bunta Classic. This episode was a love letter to prequel lovers. Loving this. It definitely had some episode 1 vibes. Great to see the Naboo Starfighter fly once again. Fantastic episode. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. You know what? I feel like I got to get this out. Hold up. Maybe we'll just like leave this here. Okay, well, whatever. Keep shutting off. Okay, possible Din trained by Luke? No, I don't think so. And where the hell is Grogu right now? You know? Like, obviously he's training with Luke, but how far in his training is he? Is he more of a Jedi? I feel like the foreshadowing was placed here with Tar Vizsla, eventually, which will be what Grogu becomes, a Mandalorian Jedi. Absolutely unreal. 10 out of 10. Mando coming in to save the show. Favorite so far. I would have liked you see Boba, but amazing episode. I love the fact that we didn't see Boba, man. I think that was great. I think it was great how we didn't see him. Yeah? It's gonna fit. Pretty wizard if I do say myself. I know. Hey, Annie. This was so wizard theory. Oh my god, what an episode. It's a 100 out of 10 for me. Absolutely loved everything about it. Grogu in the next episode. Did you notice that he started the ship the way Anakin did during the pod race? Where he was like... Tick, tick, tick. Well, that's just how you start a ship. I thought lightsabers were weightless. Why did he say it was heavy? So, lightsabers in Legends, like in Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, you can have different settings for the weight of the blade. Blue was like super fast. Yellowish was like a medium. Red was heavy as hell. So red was like you take off a lot of hit points, but you just wield it really slowly, and it's like super heavy. Also, you have to realize that Mando isn't a Jedi, so he doesn't know how to use the Force to help him with his blade yet. Did you notice he started the ship the way Anakin did? Wizard like a bantha. Grogu fits right into the droid port of his new ship. Seems like they foreshadowed it, maybe. That's probably where he's going to sit, yeah. This ep was P, make a poll or not. Meh, episode wasn't even Boba Fett 4 out of 10. What? Holy shit, that was the biggest nostalgia trip of my life, and I'm just trying to not wake my fam right now. Oh, damn, 8,300 of you in the chat. What's up, guys? Welcome back, baby. What's going on? It's been so long since I've had this many of you here. Wizard! He's going to see Grogu first. Do you think he brings him with him for another fight? For the fight? Episode 10 out of 10 for sure. I think... Dude, what if he brings Luke back with him? Hey? What if he brings Grogu back with him and brings Luke back with him too? And Luke helps him out. Could you imagine? What the hell? This is all starting to feel more and more like Star Wars again with each passing episode. Can't describe the emotions being felt finally. I fully agree, man. Each episode that goes by, except for episode 3, in my opinion, feels more and more like not just Star Wars, but like it's one continuous story. And this is something that I also that the creators of the Cobra Kai, in my interview with them a few days ago, they were also talking about too. It's like when you create a story, when you're reliving, when you're bringing something back from the past, it's not about putting your stamp of, your stamp on it, but it's about continuing the story. So if you don't look at the credits, you're just like, oh yeah, this is a continuation of everything. And I really feel like this episode really continued. Like there was no real distinction between the originals, the prequels, or what's going on now. It was all one story. And with Star Wars, I find sometimes it's like you can kind of really break up which period this is or whatever, but this felt like, or like how it's like separated, but this felt like it was like one continuous timeline, and I really like that. And that's hard to do. Hands down the best episode of the series so far. It felt like Mando Season 3. So excited to see Grogu again. Also, what were the things in the pouch? I think they're chains. I don't know. Mando and Boba are lovers. I love Disney. 10 out of 10. It's about to get great. N1 looks great, and I live for more Mandalorian culture like the duel. Think some of the N1 parts could be from Anakin's. I'd be very, very... I think that would be a little bit too small world if they made it Anakin's ship. The one that he flew. Yeah, I wouldn't like it. But if it's just any generic Naboo starfighter, sure. When Vizsla took the saber from Mando to the armor, I think they were mimicking the throne room scene. Also had similar music to the throne room. Oh, really? I didn't catch that. I'll have to watch it when I do the breakdown in probably 20 minutes. So is Cal Kestis confirmed? No, but I mean, there are many BD droids out there. It's like there are many R2 droids out there. Notice how Grogu's gift was tied up in a knot that resembled the shape of his head. Yeah, that was cute. Hats off to Bryce Dallas Howard for this elite ep. Every time she directs an episode, she absolutely kills it. Grogu Luke probably training at Obi-Wan's 9.5 out of 10. No, they're probably somewhere off in the galaxy. They're probably somewhere... You know, it would be neat if they were with Han and Leia, and Grogu and Little Ben Solo are like getting along famously. So, Bryce Dallas Howard directed this episode. She's good. She is. The Mando Saber requires the user owner to practice with it, be more in tune with it, such as Sabine from the Rebels series, where the saber is heavy. Greetings from Alberta, bro. 10 out of 10 episode. These watch parties are the highlight of my week. Thanks for being you, buddy. Oh, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you guys. Very wizard, says Obi Rob. I know what you mean. Best Boba Fett episode and without any Boba. Hey, 9,000 of you. What's up? Welcome to the stream. So freaking cool. I love Mando so much. At first I was skeptical about the N1, but it's so badass. Those canyon shots were so freaking cool. Dude, I can't believe that we went back to the freaking Boon to Eve pod race path. Bet the armor made lightsaber hilt parts. I doubt it, dude. I doubt Mando knows that Grogu probably is getting a lightsaber. This whole thing is the Mandalorian, and we are seeing his connections with Ahsoka, Boba, and so on for his bigger picture. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. Really great episode. Little Beskar mithril shirt for Grogu. Daddy got the kid a t-shirt on his trip. Paz was voiced by Jon Favreau, right? I don't know. I thought it could sound like Jon Favreau, but maybe with like a little bit of a synthesizer or something. Lil Green Bro gonna do some Beskar chainmail drip. Got him a necklace. Bryce Dallas Howard knows Star Wars, another great episode directed by her. Keep her for future Star Wars projects. Yeah, and I'm excited for Deborah Chow to be doing Kenobi. Love the prequel treatment and totally great direction. Fantastic episode. However, this should have been a Mando Season 3 episode. Book of Boba should be about Boba. No, I disagree. I think this episode was perfect. I think it melded the two shows perfectly together. And if you also notice, this greatly what's the word here? This greatly not exponentially, but this greatly transports the story of Mando further, so that when we get season 3, it basically starts at a further spot in his story where we don't have to get this, which for me I'm fine with. I think that's cool. 10 out of 10. This was great. Loving these watch parties. Me too. It was Halo at the beginning of the episode. Mr. Ruik, what's up? Miller says 11 out of 10. By far the best episode for me. Do you think Luke or Ahsoka will make an appearance, or maybe Cal because of the BD droid? Yeah, at this point I'm kind of wondering if Cal doesn't make an appearance. I think that would be a little bit, not weird, but I'm expecting it now. Because Cal's whole thing in Jedi Fallen Order, which I think we're going to do another playthrough on the gaming channel, I think his whole thing, well, no, I think, his whole thing was essentially finding Force-sensitive children in the galaxy. So it's kind of the same thing that Luke is trying to do. So I wouldn't be surprised if him and Luke are working together and he's like Luke's assistant, you know, or, you know, not apprentice, but, you know, sort of. Is it Wednesday yet? Also, yo, Razorhawk, Starfighter, can't wait to see how this goes, dude. And does this confirm Jawas are rat-like under the hoods? Yeah, so in Legends, or I actually would think it was just fan art, the Jawas were like rats. Their faces. I feel like this is how you hand the baton from an old character to a new character. Boba to Din, this is what the sequels needed to do. Yeah, they definitely did. As a huge Old Republic Mando fanboy, this was the greatest Star Wars I've ever seen. I legit almost cried 5 times because of this episode. The main reason was the N1 Starfighter and Mando flying in the pod racer track. Yeah, I almost cried at the N1, but I find myself holding back tears a lot, so it's going to be harder to make myself cry going forwards. Possibility of Cal Kestis cameo? I certainly hope so. 10 out of 10 for this episode. Was so stoked for Mando right from the start. And is that BD from Fallen Order? I'd like to think it is, but I think it's just a regular BD droid. I don't know. It would be almost too coincidental if it was actually Cal Kestis' droid. Also, wouldn't BD be with Cal Kestis still? Mando saves Star Wars. Yeah, yo, what'd you think about Mandalore being blown up? Not blown up, it's destroyed. Destroyed. So crazy. 10 out of 10 best episodes so far. Bryce Dallas Howard and John Dave went crazy with that shit. I fully agree. I think they're a really great team. Do you think we'll see young Luke again this season? I'm starting to really think a Jedi Academy show is a real possibility. Here's the thing I think Disney thinks with characters like, which now I feel like they're just starting to change their tune. But I think they always had this idea that you can't show too much Vader because there's mysticism. You can't show too much Boba because there's mysticism around those characters. You can't show too much Luke because it overpowers every scene. But look, we're getting a Kenobi show with Vader being the star of the show as well. We're getting a Boba show, all about Boba. So I really think that they're going deep into all of these huge characters. And I don't really think they care anymore about keeping the mysticism, because you don't have to keep the mysticism if you portray the character correctly, because they do it in the comics and you can never have too many comics. So it really just builds the character, but you just have to do it, I feel like, very, very properly. Some of the best Star Wars I have seen today. How much do you want to bet that Luke or Ahsoka is going to be in the next episode with Grogu and Dave is directing episode 6? Because I will cry. Dude, I guess I should bring some napkins for next week. Yo, I just discovered your channel, and this was awesome. So happy I could join your live stream. Much love, bro. Yo, what's up, John? That's crazy. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining the channel. That's cool. Yeah. I loved seeing N1. It's been my favorite ship since I was a youngling. The Second Republic fighter played Luke and in Season 2 of Mando. Yeah, that was Tarson. What was his name? Carson Teva, right? Carson Teva. I wondered if he was going to get Cal's ship when I seen the BD droid. I also wonder if Ripley is somehow related to Shmi Skywalker. They keep showing her. I don't think she's related to Shmi at all. They show her because she's just a like comedic relief, and she's if you notice, every show or every movie in Star Wars has like a C3PO, right? Like K2SO with Rogue One. You know, what do you got with the sequels? You got Babu Frick, you got C3PO anyways. Um, and then the prequels you had C3PO as well. But and then this one, Ripley, I feel like takes that place a little bit. The Ring World felt like Halo. Have you ever played Halo? I have. What's your thoughts on it? It's good. Good episode 2, but no Boba in this one. Kind of sad. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind stepping away from Boba for an episode just to get a little bit more Mando. And I think next week we'll probably get more Mando and then Boba at the end. Man, 10 out of 10 like a Bantha gang, but this was some fire. Best Star Wars episode of any show so far. I think the best Star Wars episode of any show so far was probably the finale of season 2. Finale of season 2, and I know a lot of you don't agree with me, but I really liked episode 2 of the Book of Boba Fett. I really, really enjoyed that one. Will the Rising Mythosaur, the armor mentioned, be Boba? Boba does have the Mythosaur clan emblem on his shoulder. Oh, wow. That'd be pretty wild. I think he made Grogu... Oh, it just disappeared. Where'd it go? Did you say Josh is calling me? Oh. Hold up. Call him back. We'll see if he answers. I think the present for Grogu is a chain for the ball that he played with on the ship in the Mando show. What do you think it could be? I think it could be like, those the old knights would have those mesh shirts. Maybe it's that. And it just protects his body. This felt like Clone Wars with the different arcs. Same kind of droid from old Star Tours ride at D-Land that held the Mandalorians up. Yo.
Yo, what up, though?
Yo. What'd you think of Mandalorian Season 3?
What's up?
What'd you think of Mando Season 3?
I know, right? I know. Well, so I thought my feelings watching it, there was one point where I was like, I just started saying over and over again, Theory's going to love this episode. Like, Theory's going to love this episode. But was I wrong, or did you love it?
Oh, I loved it, man. I thought it was great. You called it with the Naboo Starfighter.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. And the thing is, like, they did it so well.
Mhm.
The nostalgia was awesome, but also like it's his now. Like he sort of chromed it out. It's all silver. And
Yeah.
I was telling my chat, I was like, bro, I haven't been excited for like a Star Wars toy or some kind of merchandise for like a while. Just being honest, like I haven't been. But I cannot wait to get the toy of that, bro.
I know, I want that
Like,
toy, and I just want to like fly it around with my hand.
yeah, dude. Like that is awesome, bro. And like I love the way that when he takes off, like when he leaves with the Republic, the dude's just like, that's not jumping, that's just sublight thrusters, and it's just like, dang, dude, this is one of the fastest ships probably in the galaxy right now, and it's just gonna be so fun to see him in action with that ship in season 3. Dude, the pod racing callback, bro, where he's going through the exact course that Anakin and all the pod racers went through.
Yeah, it was fun.
Bro, I love this episode so much. I guess the elephant in the room though is what you sort of talked about before, where I mean, this isn't really a Boba episode at all, bro. Like
I don't mind. I'm down for it.
Yeah. I'm down for it too. It's a interesting sort of story choice, right? To do sort of like a mini arc with Boba for 4 episodes,
Mhm.
and then go to a full-on Din episode, and like now he's gonna go see Luke and Grogu, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's so good that like I don't care, like my brain doesn't care that it's a sort of a mixed kind of 2.0 season, because it's awesome, bro. Like this was great.
Yeah, I thought it was great, dude. I really enjoyed it, and I think from here on they're gonna get a whole bunch of other backstories that they could do, and um, I think episode 6 will probably also follow Din. I hope,
Yeah.
and then check in with Boba probably at the end of it, or like the second half, and then it's episode 7, and we're done. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
you know,
agree.
not much
Yo, I
left.
loved the yeah, not much left. And then it'll leave us really wanting more for season 3 of Mando. But what did you think of the whole like lore thing? Because that with the armorer and Vizsla, we get like a lot of stuff cleared up. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? As far as them being from the same place that Django and also Death Watch, you know, kind of that moon or whatever.
Yeah,
And then you know, talking about the Great Purge, like bro, seeing all those Imperial bombers, like come on, that was crazy, dude.
yeah,
Bombing the shit out of Mandalore. Uh the episode just it delivers so much. It like over delivers on all the curiosities I had about, you know, where's Din at? Like, what's the deal with the dark saber? How much do they know about it, et cetera, et cetera. Um, yeah, I'm a happy boy over
I'm a
here,
happy
dude.
boy too, man. I'm excited. I'm glad you guys liked it, and everyone in Josh's chat
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Pretty hype, pretty hype. Anything else you want to touch on
Not
before?
really. No, I'm gonna go watch it again and do the breakdown, and yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna watch it again too, and I've been watching all of them again, but this one, like, I'm actually looking forward to watching through again.
Yeah,
You know what I
same.
mean?
There's so much stuff to catch.
Yeah, for sure. All right, brother. I'll let you go. I'll let you get back to your chat, but we'll talk soon, I'm sure.
All right, buddy.
And I'm excited to see your breakdown for sure.
Cool, man. All right, I'll catch you
All
later.
right. Peace.
Later, bro.
See you,
Later,
bro.
buddy. It's always great catching up with him at the end of the ep. I love it, but this is Boba's show, not Din's. I don't mind. I love this episode. However, I really feel like I'm not watching the book of Boba Fett. I'm watching the book of literally everyone else's thoughts. Yeah, I could see why you're saying that. I guess. Master. I don't know what it is, but with Mando, it just feels like Star Wars. The lore, the Easter eggs, the music just makes me feel like some type of way. Yeah, that's the thing. Every time Mando shows up, it always just feels a little bit more higher budget. I don't know why that feels that way, but maybe just all the memories, perhaps. And I definitely wasn't expecting Mando to show up right at the start of the episode. I thought he'd be like maybe like a cliffhanger at the end or something. But dude, hats off to them. They really killed it. Just brought him right out there, like with 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, what's everyone saying? Adam, what's up? What's up, Marcus? What's up, Obi Rob? Could that be the same N1 that Anakin flew? I doubt it. What if he goes and sees Grogu and Luke helps Din with the Darksaber? I would love if Luke helped Din with some lightsaber training. And Luke actually holds the Darksaber and then beats Din and then becomes the ruler of Mandalore. Shout out to Bryce Dallas Howard. This episode was perfectly directed. Amazing. Mando really is built different. We got Mando being a badass and Boba's show, and we can't even get that from Boba. I hope we will. And I mean, we saw him with the Slave One when he was raining fire upon those, upon the Nikta gang. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I'm waiting for Boba to go a little crazy too. He's been a little bit soft. Do you think Luke will show Mando how to wield the lightsaber when Mando goes to see Grogu? Hope so. I think that episode 6 will be when Mando comes back from visiting Grogu and helps Boba. Then first episode or 2 will be Mando flashing back to when he visited Grogu. You think we're gonna get? I don't think we're gonna get flashbacks anymore. I don't really want to. Him learning to use the Darksaber was very similar to Kanan teaching Sabine in Rebels. I laughed at the piece from the Death Star compactor. Yeah, dude, that thing was great. Maybe it was chainmail armor. I'd love to see. Yes, I think that's what it is. I'd love to see Din meet up with Grogu. Maybe he could learn some moves from Luke. Green Saber versus Black Saber sparring. I loved how conflicted he was about answering the armor questions, but I feel like he didn't regret his answer knowing the reason why he removed his helmet. Yeah, I think that's stupid. I think, he's probably gonna meet up with Bo and she's gonna like make him part of Death Watch or something like that. And he's gonna be like, okay, I don't need to be part of the new Mandalorian way. Do you think we are going to see Thrawn and or Ahsoka by the end of the season? Best episode 10 out of 10 for me. Maybe episode 7 is just a cluster of a whole bunch of stuff happening. So we could, but I just feel like that would maybe be too much, but I'm down for it. Bro, it was a good episode, but it's called The Book of Boba, and he wasn't in the episode. We waited years for Boba just for him to be sidelined. I can see why you're saying that. 15 minutes in, the female armorer says, sadly, it only exists in legends when referring to Mandalorian history. Do you think this was a nod to all the comics and books we read growing up, which Disney recklessly discarded? Perhaps. Perhaps. Marcus Fox, what's up? That episode was the best thing Star Wars has done since Revenge of the Sith. That's legit the only time I've ever teared up. So much nostalgia from The Phantom Menace. Keep it up. Fully agree. You didn't like the finale for season 2? Or you didn't tear up for that one? If he visits Grogu, are we going to see Luke? Yeah. At this point, I'm really surprised if we don't see Luke. And they set it up so well, and you guys are hitting the nail on the head, with the fact that he doesn't know how to use the Darksaber. So he's probably just going to go and get some tips from Luke. Din now has the Star Wars equivalent of a souped-up classic car. I love it. Yeah, it sounded like an old Chevy or like an old Mustang or something. Was that droid BD-1 from Jedi Fallen Order? I don't think so. I think it was just a BD droid. I'm a little confused how the Darksaber seemed to have a lot of weight to it. Isn't a lightsaber literally weightless? No, there's different levels to a lightsaber. And obviously, I guess with the Darksaber, it's a different crystal. And it actually, I think, is more powerful than a lightsaber blade. It's more of an ancient weapon, so I think the mechanics are completely different. And the crystal that it uses, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like we've never had something that creates a Darksaber. So I'm excited to know more about the lore behind the Darksaber and how it was crafted. We finally learned that it was made of a very old Beskar, which is cool. It's like, what other levels and tiers of Beskar are there? Do you think Mando will find Bo-Katan and see what his options are since he has been outcast by his clan? Yes, I think so. You've got your work cut out for you for the analysis. So many details and now canon lore. Can't wait for the analysis. Thanks, dude. Might not be able to use jetpack if hurt Boba and Din. The Beskar is going to be part of Grogu's saber hilt. I think it's chainlink armor. The Naboo Starfighter is my fave ship. Jedi Fallen Order is free with Twitch Prime. By the way, for those who want to play the game and have Amazon Prime, you can play games on there? Oh, Twitch. Oh, right, Twitch, right. How you said with episode 2, this is my favorite episode. Live action Star Wars since Revenge of the Sith setting. CGI and overall effects felt movie budget and top tier. Seeing the pod racing and Naboo fighter made me tear up as a prequel guy at a 10. Yes, me too. Wizard Ringworld, bring all the best things from sci-fi into Star Wars. Let's go crazy. Wizard Ringworld? Is that from a movie or is that just from Halo? This was a great episode, but I am a bit upset that there wasn't any Boba, especially since this is the Book of Boba Fett. Much love to everyone. I don't mind, man. I don't mind. And I think I don't mind because they kind of haven't made Boba as badass as they've made Din, sadly. Master Chief is going to appear in the final episode, mark my words. Do you think that Mando will be trained by Luke or Ahsoka? Probably both, but I think Luke in the next episode. Ringworld gave me major Citadel Station vibes. That's the city orbiting Telos in KOTOR 2. That's what it reminded me of. It does remind me of Telos. Would have been cooler to see him in an old Jedi Starfighter, either Phase 1 or 2. Odd we didn't see Boba once, though. No, you can't have too much Jedi stuff. I feel like then it takes away from the specialness of, Jedi. So having Luke in here as a Jedi is cool. Having BD-1 is already a little bit of a callback to the Jedi, but having a Jedi Starfighter, would you want that to be reserved just for Jedi, I feel like. Dude, Mando legit got an F1 McLaren, sheesh. If Mando goes to find Grogu in the next episode with Boba coming along, do you think him and Luke will reunite and have a rematch? Yeah, well, I don't know. I think Boba has an issue with Han Solo more than anything. I thought I'd never see a Naboo Royal Starfighter again. I literally my favorite Star Wars Starfighter next to the A-Wing Starfighter series. So wizard. Does this mean that the Razor Crest in episode 9 was not Mando? No, I don't think it ever was. Never thought I'd see BD-1 again. Also, don't you think you're going hard on JJ? Like, I know he messed up, but I don't think he deserved that. Deserved what, man? I'm entitled to my opinions. And I never said anything bad. I just said that he sucked. That's all. but it's people who blew it up on Twitter that kind of brought it to life. Otherwise, the story would have died within 24 hours and no one would have really known. But hey, whatever. I'm entitled to my opinions, and I'll never shut up. I'll always tell it like I feel, how I think. Hello from Australia Theory. Who's your pick for some serious Pike muscle to take on Boba's pretty awesome team? Will we get a Force wielder, or will the Pikes just have huge numbers? I think we will get Kira, who I know a lot of people aren't really mentioning her, but she was trained by Maul, and in the comics she is very badass. So I think that she's probably more dangerous than any other character in the show right now. So, don't sleep on Kira. She is literally Maul's apprentice. So, she just can't use the Force that we know of. Would have loved to see Boba and Fennec at the end there get Mando. I like the fact that he sent Fennec. It's kind of stamping that Boba is, who he is. He's sending people out for his bidding. Kavika wants to know why Moff Gideon able to fight so good with the Darksaber, but Mando couldn't. Well, I think Moff Gideon is much more of a experienced fighter and much older, and I think he obviously knew how to use a Darksaber. We don't know much about Moff Gideon, so maybe we will learn about him. He's still alive. I can bring you in hot, or I can bring you in cold. Mando visited Grogu, saved from Mando Season 3. Oh, you think they're going to save that for Season 3? I think we're going to see it in the show. First baby seat in a ship, Grogu, because if they don't show it in the show, then we're going to have to go back in time and like a flashback. I think they're going to just stick with it, and then once Season 3 comes out, we're just going to go with that. First baby seat in a ship, Grogu riding shotgun. I think that ship could be one Obi-Wan uses to get back to Tatooine from Naboo. I don't think so. I didn't see any familiar markings on it, but it is possible. I'm loving this series. The tie-ins for us lifelong Star Wars fans are setting up the Filoniverse so good. I agree. I love how he's doing that. Sabine did say the blade was heavy, but with Kanan training her, it got lighter. Yeah, so I think he just needs proper training. And who better than Luke? Spice Train raided equals Cad Bane hired equals dead Tuskens. Yeah, I could see that connection. I just think the killing of the Tuskens is probably too low of a job for Cad Bane. I don't know. I just don't think... Well, it's possible. But Concord Dawn, huge nugget of lore, 10 out of 10. The Darksaber and Mando need to become one just like Sabine did. I think Luke will help. Grogu is the next Yoda long after the sequels. I think Grogu will outlive everybody, and he's going to be the Jedi Mandalorian. And, when everything is done, he's going to essentially be... they'll probably have, new stories and all that stuff, and he will be the link to the past. So, and he'll be older. He'll probably be, I don't know, a couple 100 years old or something. That was the Luke actor in the X-Wing. Oh, was that? Oh, what was his name? So in the X-Wing next to Carson Teva, that was the guy who played Luke without the actual deepfake. Mando is going to start racing for pink slips. Would have loved to see Boba in this episode, but man, seeing the Naboo Starfighter and the pod race track was awesome. Solid 9 out of 10. Do you think he made lightsaber parts for Grogu? No, I don't think he knows how to do that. Luke is going to give lessons to Din for the Darksaber, kind of like the episode with Kanan and Sabine and Rebels. Same episode, but live action. Will the hollowed out droid part be large enough for him to transport captured bounties? Yeah, how is he going to capture anything? I don't even know if there's enough space for... Well, probably enough space for Grogu, but... he'll probably just have to have, some sort of a trailer hitch behind him or something. So, how do we get the wallpaper you shared again of Din and Boba on Mandalore? I'll just post a link tomorrow, and it'll be on the community tab for join members only. It'll be unlocked for you, and then also on Patreon. And I'm going to be doing that every month now. I'm absolutely floored by this episode. Thanks for another week of hanging out, sharing the love of Star Wars. Thank you for joining, Ryan. You guys are allowing me to do this full time. It's cool. It's almost 6 years that I've been around. And for some, probably like 6 years too long. But I'm not going anywhere. Love from Down Under. This was one of the best episodes in all of Star Wars TV series. I find seeing the Purge of Mandalore really interesting. I do too. It really felt like a scene out of Terminator. Did you guys get that vibe? Do you think they'll have Mando visit Grogu at Luke's new academy, the one we saw burned to the ground? I don't know if Luke's found that one yet. I think it might be a little bit too early. I think he's probably still, like, corralling new Jedi or something. Or maybe he does. Maybe he has one already. What's up, Cameron? Eli says, first Mando episode is going to show Mando getting Grogu. Next episode will bring in Bosk, and the last Boba episode will be the big cinematic ending. Yeah, with a huge cliffhanger, probably. Which may start up then in Mando Season 3, or we might get Season 2 of Book of Boba. This was something so amazing that I didn't expect at all. I love how they have the guts to just swap the protagonist for the episode. So nuts. And I think they can do that because they're both such prominent characters in Star Wars, right? So Mando is so established already, and Boba is established from previous lore, so they can just kind of intertwine them, right? They had Boba in Season 2, and they're doing the same thing now in Book of Boba Fett. The astromech droid spot on the N1 looks like Grogu could fit in there. I feel like they wouldn't have mentioned that otherwise. Also, think he'll be trained by a Jedi who wielded the Darksaber effectively to become Tar Vizsla number 2? Yes. The ship montage scene just needed Exhibit to show up at the end. William, what's up? Gonna see Luke next episode, and Luke will teach Mando how to use the Darksaber. What's up, Augustine? What's up, Smoke? Yo, love your content, brother. What happened to Bo-Katan? I don't know, dude. Maybe she's gone back to Mandalore. Maybe she is going to meet up with Din again, and he's going to be, become a part of Death Watch or something. Hail our saviors for Favreau and Filoni. Also definitely looked like chainmail or just regular mail, regular mails, regular chains for Grogu. Bet the chain is a necklace for the shift knob from the crest. No. It's probably like a shirt. Best episode yet, but I feel like Boba has taken a back seat in his own show. Shame. Yeah, I hope he takes a little bit more of a prominent role now. Mando needs to hire Dex and lightsaber finesse feat. Oh, needs to hire Dex and lightsaber finesse. Do you think we will see Luke next episode, and what are the odds of Cad Bane showing? The watch parties are so great. Keep it up, bro. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you for joining. It's because you guys are joining that I'm able to keep making these watch parties. This is dope. I definitely think we'll see Luke next episode, because that's where the episode ended. And the odds of Bane showing are probably 100%. I told my buddy, hey, did you see the newest Mando? I mean, Boba. That's how you know he took the show. Yo, the Super Naboo Starfighter was the best ship yet. 100% buying the Lego set. Also, the Pod Racer track was a fun Easter egg. Yeah, I'd like to buy the Lego set and build it. And I could do it live or something. Did they release the Disney World Galactic Cruiser? They teased the Disney World Galactic Cruiser? I don't know, did they? Finish the episode. Now this is pod racing. Another armor made Grogu a chainmail vest suit of Beskar. I enjoyed the show so far, but no Boba Fett. Bummed out. What is this? Boba Fett should have shown up like, why Fennec Shan? Your thoughts? God bless. I think it's cool that Fennec showed up. I think he's kind of, really solidifying his position as a crime boss, crime lord like he wants to be, and he's sending his minions out to do stuff. It's cool. Yo, Crimson says, I and thousands of others thoroughly enjoyed this Wizard episode. When Mando and Peli were putting in one of the engines, one of the pit droids made the same sound as one of Audi Mandrell's pit droids in The Phantom Menace. I caught that too. I didn't think anyone would really notice. Same kind of droid from old Star Wars Tours ride at D-Land, and that held the Mandalorian's weapons. Oh, that dude! Yeah, that guy was annoying. He kept talking through the whole show sometimes. This felt like he shows up on the left, right? That dude? This felt like the Clone Wars with different arcs. I think the present for Grogu is a chain for and the ball that played with on the ship in the Mando. What do you think it could be? No, I think it's a shirt made out of Beskar. Josh is calling you. Grogu will be chilling in the astromech seat. Beskar chainmail for Grogu will protect, and Ben flips out and kills Luke's new Jedi Academy. But you think Grogu's going to be with Luke during that scene in the sequels? I think Grogu's probably already been taken to his kind at that point. I don't think he's anywhere near Ben or Luke. Do you think we'll see him meeting up with Grogu in the next episode, or will they save that for Mando Season 3? I think we're going to see it. Calling it now, the little dome space above the pilot spot of Mando's new ship is where Grogu is going to sit, hyped for next 2 episodes and Mando Season 3 now. Do you think that... And that's what I think they're doing. I really think they're trying to drive home the whole thing of getting hyped for Mando Season 3. And, you know, Mando Season 2 hyped us up for Boba, and I think that they're just doing this like tandem thing where they're kind of passing off the baton to each other. Do you think that Luke will teach Din how to wield the Darksaber? Absolutely. And the episode was great, cutting up dudes, carrying blasters. Dude, I know how he like cut up those dudes in the beginning, the Klatooinians. That was pretty Revenge of the Sith-ish. I didn't think that they would go that far. Right to the bear blasters, 10 out of 10 for me. Luke and Boba aren't on the best terms, though. If Mando brings Luke with him, do you think there would be tension between Luke and Boba? Definitely. 100%. I mean, Luke chopped his blaster off. Any chance of Luke and Grogu being on Dagobah? Oh, wow. That'd be crazy. Will Grogu speak or communicate telepathically? I think so. Yeah, maybe Yoda will show up as a ghost. Wizard episode, again, thanks for watching with us. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining. I feel bad for Josh. For Josh fans, they bet all their nerd coins on a bet about Mando new ship, and Josh called it. Armor knew the Darksaber hilt was made out of Beskar. She seems to have lots of knowledge about the Jedi and their history. Seems like the showrunners are foreshadowing. You're the man. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I think they're doing a really good job. It was really a lore-filled episode, and it explained a lot of stuff that people want to know with Mandalorians, which is something that we haven't really got much of in Boba, which rightfully so. Why would we really? What would you think of putting Beskar on a ship? I think it would be badass, but super expensive. Anxiety was really high when they had to put the Darksaber into storage. Yeah, I thought it would be lost, but good thing it wasn't. That would be stupid if then he has to like go find who stole it and all that. So I think they did it great. Joe, what's up, man? What's up, Seth? Maybe Boba wasn't in the episode because he's trying to recruit other hunters like Dengar, Embo, etc., or learning how to ride his Rancor. Possible? Yeah, I like that theory. I'll put it in the breakdown. Yo, this episode was fire. I love the N1 and the Ring world. I thought Halo for a second, leaving the other Mandalorians, could be a great way for him to develop character. Could Grogu be the future Yoda after the sequels? Yeah. You know what I want to see? I want to see Boba and Mando go to Mandalore together. Could we see that in The Mandalorian Season 3? Never thought I'd see an N1 with X-Wings. Awesome. Yeah, that's like connecting 2 eras together. Great episode, but I still think that the Tusken Raider episode was the best one. I think it was the second one. Yeah, I love the second one. The one where Boba becomes a Tusken. Yeah, I really like that one, man. Best episode doesn't even have Boba at all. Kind of sad. Why are they doing Boba like this? I think just wait, man. Just wait till 6 and 7. Sadly, but I kind of wish he was a badass from the very beginning. But I guess, you know, character development. Can't have him just be like stagnant the whole way. So, do you think Grogu is being trained by Luke at Obi-Wan's place? Reason why Din is on Tatooine? No, I think Din is on Tatooine to see Peli Motto because she pinged him that she has a new ship for him. Ah, now it did this thing again. What do you guys think is going to happen in the next one? Why does it always do this thing? I lose everyone's spot. I want to make sure I get all of your guys' messages here. All your super chats. I don't want to leave anybody out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Get this. Little armor chain saves Grogu at Luke's Jedi Academy when they all get killed. Wow. Yeah, if they do. I don't really think he's there, but yeah, if they do, that'd be cool. Hey, there's still 8,000 of you here. What's up? Thanks for joining, guys. Mando is a helicopter dad. Chat says called Josh. Do you think we'll see Han and Leia with Luke and Grogu next episode? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so, Master. If Cal was to show up, how could... Dude, can you imagine how crazy the watch parties are going to be for Kenobi? Being a car enthusiast and seeing my favorite fighter back in action and the pod racetrack again legit brought me to tears, still lost for words. Din is such an interesting character to me, and I can't wait to see where this story goes. Love the watch parties. Keep being awesome. Thanks, Mikey. And yeah, MJ, I love cars too, man. You know, the pod race scene when I was 9 years old was something that really helped fuel my love for cars. I mean, I loved them even as a little kid. I was always, for some reason, playing with like truck toys and cars and Hot Wheels and things like that. But that pod race scene, seeing it in the theater, and I wish so many people could experience the same thing. But seeing that in the theater in 1999 with the sound and everything was when you're 9 years old was insane. Insane. It was so cool. And obviously, it was like revolutionary technology at the time, too. Like, you hadn't really seen that kind of stuff. What do you think with Din not being Mando now? I like it. It kind of gives him a little more flexibility. But I feel like he'll always be Mando. So what are they going to call Mandalorian Season 3? Not Mandalorian Season 3? Hey, is anyone else here, have you seen Episode 1 in theaters when it came out in 1999? Type 9 if you were. I want to see how many of you are here. Incredible episode. I love the nostalgia trip. Perfect amount of fan service. Glad I took off work for this. Oh, right on, Nick. Damn. Anybody else take off work for this? Watching Mando being blown up hurt me so much. Mandalore being blown up hurt me so much. Mandalorians have been my favorite race in Star Wars since the start. Mando's burn was a great scene. Made so much sense based on known lightsaber logic. It did, but it was like a scene out of Terminator. There are the nines. So many of you, man. Cool, right on. Right on, dude. I watched Rogue One while waiting, so ironic K2SO model showed up. I love this. Happy they're combining the shows instead of making them feel separate. I think Bosk's ship has fighter's store inside. It'd be sick if Mando got a bigger ship with his N1 on board. Oh, like docking his ship in it? Yeah, that'd be cool. Don't think we will see him with Grogu till season 3. All Boba next episode, and Din comes in after he does this visit. I love your channels. Thanks, man. May the force be with you too. But don't you think it'd be kind of weird if they didn't show that? Like, how are they going to have to show that for Mando season 3? Like, a flashback? I'd rather they just continue and show us and then... I don't know. This was nostalgic with Naboo Fighter and the crossover with the new Mandalorian crew. The pod racer callbacks. Luke is coming. Oh my god. Star Wars Theory really pisses me off at the fact that they smelted down the Beskar spear. Like, why do that? Adds nothing to the story or the show. I think it adds a lot. I think that weapon posed a big threat to Mandalorians with Beskar iron. So if it got into the wrong hands, you know, it's like the Infinity Gauntlet. Got into the wrong hands, bye-bye. So they just got rid of it. And then they made like a shirt for Grogu. Yeah, I think it's good. Did you notice the cryo density combustion booster, the part that the Jawas brought? That part was used in A New Hope by Han. Used it in the garbage compactors. Yeah, the stick. Yeah, they put it against the closing walls, and it was bending. Anyone else get the Terminator Judgment Day vibes when the droids were on the burnt down Mandalore? Also love the vids theory, been watching for years. Thanks, Cosmic. You low-key look like Tyler 1, no cap. All right, man, I'll take that as a compliment. Mando made Grogu a Beskar chain linked chest plate. That was a Womp Rat and Beggar's Canyon. So dope. The Force is with us. There were a lot of Easter eggs, dude. I'm going to have a hard time with this breakdown. Not a hard time. It's just going to take a long time. Steve-O, if you're watching this... Sorry, dude. What if Din asks Luke about the Darksaber and lightsabers, and he helps teach Din how to use it more? Like a mini training session, possible Han, Leia. I'd love that. I think they're going to pull on some heartstrings next episode. Is that not the scimitar at 48 min, top right? I'll have to check again, but I don't think so. If it is, who the hell's... Oh, is that Kira? Was the space station Umbra? No, I don't know where it was. Telos was definitely a good suggestion by someone. That's for sure. What's up, Ash? What's up, Gunna? Damn, what an episode. 10 out of 10. I wonder, will Mando try to regain his Mandalorian status after taking his helmet off, or remain excommunicated, or become like Bo-Katan's Mandalorian? Like Death Watch. I sync you and Josh with the episode and live watch you both at the same time. Highly recommend. Oh, that's cool. Seems like a lot of work, though. No, actually, probably not. What was your favorite Easter egg in this episode? Probably the Boone to Eve pod race course. Or actually, no, when he said wizard. That was probably my favorite. Isn't the Ring City from the Besh Gorgon system? I have no idea. What's up, Evil Cyber? What's up, Julio? Or Julio? Luke and Boba aren't on best terms. If Mando brings Luke to help, don't you think there would be issues? I love you. I love you too, man. I think there would be issues, yeah. And then he'd probably want to fight Luke to know where Han Solo is. Why would anyone hate you got a Twi'lek common Wookiee from effing a Trandoshan live the scene? Are there people hating on that? Mando said Wizard was a Robo Chicken reference. No, that's a episode 1 reference. Thanks for the stream. 10 out of 10. This is Star Wars, smiling whole way through. Pod race callback, epic opening, Mandalore lore, Mando training. Even like the lightheartedness scenes, N1 scenes felt like old NASA doc footage feeling. Personally, I would much rather have an LOT gunship than a Naboo starfighter, but it's always good to see prequel stuff come back. Dude, an LAT gunship would be wild if you had that. But I would love to see that roll up with the Bad Batch. Love to see the N1 and the callback to Anakin with Wizard. Now, this is Pod Racing. Much love, brother. Thanks for everything that you do for all of us. Thank you, man. Thanks for everything you guys do for me. I don't care if it wasn't about Boba. I'm just so hyped. I'm just so ready for anything good Star Wars again, and this was. Do you think Cal Kestis is coming? They kind of set it up a little bit with BD. I mean, now it wouldn't be a total surprise. The way they introduced Mando at the very beginning kind of reminded me of the way they introduced Ahsoka at the very beginning. I'm just surprised they showed him at the very beginning at all. Do you think Seb Stan will be the Luke as Luke in the next episode if he shows up, or just deepfake again? Probably deepfake, man. They've probably poured so many millions of dollars into that technology, and they just hopefully mastered it. Plus, they got that Shamook guy on there, so... Question, does this mean we might get another Mando ship that can hold the Starfighter in it like Anakin and the Twilight? Or will it be Solo with Starfighter? I'd love Solo with Starfighter. That'd be cool. That'd be sweet. So what is left for Mando Season 3? Train to be a Jedi, redeem himself in the eyes of the Coven? I think there's a lot left for Mando Season 3, and I think we're about to find out what that is. What if... Geez, what if something happened to Grogu? What if he's not with Luke anymore? What if Grogu is now with his kind? What if he wants to stay with Luke and he still has so much more to train? Will Din follow Luke? Will Din follow Mando? Or will Din follow Boba? Who knows? I like the fact that Luke is staying with Grogu and they're kind of together, because it opens up the show to go so many different places. Like right now, Din is on his own, but he's like, I want to go see Grogu, and then he's going to come back to Boba. So it kind of just opens the world a little bit up more, and you're not always in the same spot or with the same characters. If we see Luke next week, I'm going to cry again. This episode was so good. Love watching your reviews. Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten good at pulling back my tears. What if the N1 is Obi-Wan's ship? It would also be on Tatooine in timeline. Either way, great to see pumped up like a hot rod, right? Sounded like a dope Challenger or Charger or something. It's like Dom Toretto was behind the wheel. Din is basically Star Wars version of Master Chief from Halo, and I love it. I was so hyped for the world that looked like a Halo ring. It was really unique, that's for sure. I can't wait to see Baby Yoda in the next episode. Just finished the episode. I was waiting for Din to zoom past a homeless Sebulba in Beggar's Canyon. Dude, I would love to see Sebulba again. I would love to see Quinlan Voss. If you didn't know, we saw Quinlan Voss in episode 1. Boba Fett, tell him it's on the house. Love it. With Din cutting him in half and that vicious scene, Fett is gonna kick some ass next episode. This isn't a Disney show anymore. Yeah, that was, dude, that was pretty dark, even for like what I was expecting. I'm like, okay, they might go a little bit, dark, but he was full on like chopping dudes in half. Great. Please keep showing a little more Revenge of the Sith PG-13-esque in there. Episode 6 prediction. Din visits Grogu, gets lightsaber training from Luke, goes back and is introduced to Boba's squad, BK, Cad Bane, and possibly Dengar. Well, I think we're definitely going to see Luke. Think about it. Episode 6 of Book of Boba, Episode 6 of Star Wars. It's kind of fun. The Darksaber being made of dark matter would explain the weight. Oh. Yeah, but I think there's a special crystal in there, and I don't really know what it's about, but I think Favreau is treating this show as a segue to new series that are coming. Which is why the focus on Boba is shifting away to others. And then in the end, we could have like a movie that essentially just like combines everything together. That last line literally made me lose my mind in anticipation. The last 2 episodes are going to be wild. Grogu, Luke, Cal, who knows? Luke with Cal together would be cool. What about Luke actually being a cloned Luke and Moff looking at him like he did because they know both are in on the Grogu for Palpatine? Oh, damn, dude. Could you imagine? That's exactly what I want to happen, like an heir to the Empire kind of thing. And what do you think? Jorah Sabayoth is Moff Gideon? Or maybe, I don't know. It was cool that there's a Halo ring in Star Wars. If I remember right, Rebels a little bit of how Darksaber works with Sabine was training with Kanan. We'll probably see that again with Mando and Luke. And it would be beautiful. I hope we do. The actor who played the second X-Wing pilot is the guy who played Luke in the finale of Mando Season 2. What was his name again? Theory, did you get any Terminator 2 vibes when they show the destruction of Mandalore and the K2SOs? It seems like this show is just a smorgasbord of homage to classics, from Back to the Future to the Power Rangers to Alien with Pelimoto. Her nickname is Ripley. And Terminator. Was it actually BD-1 or was it the same type of droid? Because I don't think it's BD-1. I think it was just the same type of droid, man. Love the episode, though it kind of sucks to not see Boba at all in his own show. Nonetheless, love the stream theory. May the Force be with you. Thank you, buddy. May the Force be with you too, man. So you guys okay if in tomorrow's thumbnail I just put a picture of Mando? Or maybe I'll just take a picture of myself with the helmet and then no one can say it's a spoiler. Yeah. I actually have the Darksaber lamp. I might just take a funny photo with that and then put that as... I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Gotta admit, I'm a little disappointed at the lack of Boba Fett in this episode. I feel like this episode could have just been an episode of The Mandalorian. I'm all for it. I don't mind. I think by making Mando badass in this one, we're going to be able to see that stark contrast with Boba. So they're just going to have to make Boba even more badass now, like they did in Season 2. Would be sick to see Luke and Boba reunite as allies. I remember a doc where George Lucas was explaining to Mark Hamill and David Prowse that lightsabers are heavy. Interesting. I've never seen that documentary. Have you, do you remember the name at all? Roman Lavezzo. Thanks, dude. Anyone else notice a ship that looked like a Millennium Falcon at 2353, or is it just me? I'm going to leave these up and then I'm going to have to check them when I do the breakdown. Love this episode. Easy 10 out of 10. And love the N1. Also like the bombing scene because the Empire is my favorite faction. Yeah, the TIE bombers. Finally, some prequel nostalgia and less OG. Someone mentioned it earlier, but you know what I love, though, is that they're combining prequel and OG together. And I think that's beautiful. Someone mentioned it earlier, but I love the idea that Episode 6 will be Mando returning from visiting Grogu. Episode 1 and 2 would fill in the gap of what we missed, still hoping for Bane and Bossk. Yeah, I don't want to do more flashbacks, though. So, I don't want any more flashbacks in Mando Season 3. Just, start it. And take us on the journey in this one. What if Boba joins Mando in this, What's up, Duh? Thank you. What's up, AR? What's your top 3 favorite Starfighter ships? Definitely the N1. Definitely the Jedi ETA Actus 2. And then... Would you classify the Slave 1 as a... No, it's more like a gunship. Third one, I don't know. Probably I would say the Scimitar. I don't think that's a gunship. I think it's a starfighter. We finally got to see Mandalore live action, but at what cost? It blowing up. Badass episode. Love the Hot Rod M1. Moff is a Mando traitor, maybe? Well, yeah. I enjoyed this episode very much, with a little disappointment that Boba didn't appear, but it was still great. Yeah, I'm disappointed he didn't appear, but I think he's going to be pretty tubular in the next one. This is an out there theory, but what if we see where Luke is training Jedi? Do you think we're going to see new Jedi at his temple and returning such as Cal Kestis, maybe even a little Ben Swallow? Yeah, I think we'll see a little Ben Swallow, maybe getting along with Grogu, and I think Ben may have learned some powers from Grogu, perhaps. The freeze thing, I think he might have learned that from little Grogu. And seeing Cal Kestis maybe help Luke start the temple, sure. And find other Jedi through the galaxy that are Force sensitive. Crazy idea, Kira is a new incarnation of Darth Talon. She was trained by Maul after all, and what if she got the badass Maul Talon tattoos? Sick. I don't think she should get the tattoos, but yeah, she's basically Talon. Mando is a hot rodder at heart. Everyone's complaining, but I always consider this to be the Mandalorian Book of Boba Fett. Also, not gonna lie, I thought that was Grievous' ship at first. Do you think he is going to... What, the Invisible Hand? Do you think he's going to bring the BD droid with him? I sure hope so. I wonder if we'll see Sabine Wren in Mando Season 3, if that's where he goes to Mandalore. I'm sure we will. There's nowhere we're getting the Mandalorian without, like, all the Mandalorians we've seen already. Probably even see Koska Reeves again. I wonder how awkward that interaction is going to be when Boba Fett meets Luke again next episode or the finale. He only saw him as an enemy right next to his father. And Luke was potentially part of the reason why Boba was in the pit. Unpopular opinion, but this episode was the best one so far. Do you think we will see Boba die and Mando is gifted the Slave One? What's your prediction? I definitely think Boba Fett will die. I just think it'll be way later, maybe years from now. And then Mando gets Slave One. The N1 fighter is the same N1 Anakin flew. The close-up of symbols lining the edge of the cockpit is the same as Anakin in The Phantom Menace. Really? I gotta check this, dude. That'd be a little bit too crazy, too coincidental. Is the setting from the beginning is Kuat? It is very Kuat-esque. No, I don't think it's the Kuat drive yards. Mando should have asked about Jango Fett. Yeah, with Jaster Muriel on Concordia. That'd be cool. 10 out of 10. It would be so cool to have a game or something set hundreds of years in the future where we play as Grogu grown up as he faces some new threat. We'll probably get a show like that in like 10 years. I want to know your opinion on this. I love Jedi as much as the next, but I want this to be about bounty hunters and the crime lords. I don't think Jedi should be a part of it, of everything in Star Wars. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Jedi need to be a part of everything, but I do think at the heart of it, Star Wars is really about the Force. If Boba Fett's armor is Beskar, like he mentioned last episode, how is it dented? Well, that's a good question. That's like, why does Boba have that dent in his helmet? And that's probably from something that was extremely powerful, maybe that we don't know about yet, that can dent Beskar. Obviously, a Beskar spear can pierce through Beskar, so I don't know. Maybe there's like a Beskar blaster or something. Shoots like Beskar out. The armorer telling Mando what he needs to do to rejoin the clan is setting up Season 3. He must get to Mandalore and those springs. He's probably going to go to Mandalore, which would be nice to see. What's up, Marsman? The armorer says he needs to go to the water thing to repent his sins. What do you think we'll see? When do you think we'll see this, Mando Season 3? Yeah, I don't think we'll see it in the next episode. What's up, Tyler? Best episode yet. 10 out of 10. Love every moment of it and was feeling like a little kid again. I look forward to your breakdown. I look forward to it too, man. I can't wait to go and do it. The Dark Saber weight. Do you think it's a special kyber crystal causing that? It's living, right? Love your work, man. Much gra from Ireland. Oh, thank you, dude. That's cool. That's a new word. I didn't know that. I think, yeah, first of all, man doesn't have the Force, and I think it is some sort of a special crystal, and we'll probably learn about it. What's up, Adeline? What's up, Obi-Wan? The ring at the beginning gave me Halo Array vibes. What's up, Adeline, again? I hope they bring in Cobb Vanth to help out help out since the Pikes are probably not helpful for Mos Pelgo. Yeah, Cobb Vanth is cool, but I don't think he's like anything super crazy to be brought in as like part of the team. It'd be fun though. Do you think Luke would be hesitant to let Din see Grogu? Yeah, maybe actually. Maybe he won't let him see him because he doesn't want Grogu to have an attachment again or something. I don't know. I think the ending will show Crimson, but at this point, Luke is not. He's not as blinded and dogmatic as the Jedi Council. So I think the ending will show Crimson Dawn and Kira will appear, revealing plans to frame Boba for killing a rebel war hero, and will let the New Republic take care of him. Then we see a tied-up Han Solo. Oh, dude, imagine. But Kira and Leia were friends in the comics, so I don't know. 10 out of 10, Ring Planet is what Disney Galactic Star Cruiser should have been. Also, my GF never saw Star Wars till we met. Now she's obsessed with it. Imagine making a Boba show and he's acting like a Disney animatronic at the theme park. Plus, he's not even in the episode in his own show. Sad. Oh, wait. I lost my spot again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Did you see that Mary Elizabeth Winstead has been cast in the Ahsoka show? Ideas on who she might play, Mara Jade or maybe even Leia? I don't know. I don't know who that is. What if the Pikes hire the Armorer and Thick Boy to fight Mando and Boba? No, I mean, Mando and Boba would just destroy Paz and the armor. Your goat theory, thanks for the watch parties along from New Zealand. Watch along from New Zealand. Cool, man. New Zealand's a place I'd really like to visit someday. Star Wars theory, it really pisses me off the fact that they smelted down the Beskar spear. Like, why do that? Adds nothing to the story or show. I think it was cool. What's wrong with it? And he got to make Grogu some armor. Do you think Mando redeeming himself back into the Mandalorian Creed will be the central goal of Mando Season 3 or just a small part, Lovey Theory? I think it'll be a small part of the show. I don't see it being the full show. That would be kind of boring. Where is Cal if BD-1 is in this episode? I don't think it's BD-1. It's just a droid. Unless it is actually him, but I don't think so. BD-1 appearance, same looking droid. Ben Solo in the next episode. Can you do the Anakin voice some more because it's oh boy? The pole they installed in the Naboo fighter was that Anakin used by Luke and Han in the Garbage Crusher. Was that used by Luke and... Yes. Luke will fight Boba when they find Grogu again. Boba Mando will lose war. Boba joins Mando hunting because Grogu is stolen in finale 999. Ooh. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, who the hell could steal Grogu from Luke? That's not really possible. What do you think all of these new shows means for the future of Star Wars? Also, what's your take on the KOTOR remaster? I personally want a new one and hope the sales are good enough for that in the future. I'm down for a remaster, man. That's great. What's wrong with it? It's awesome. And yeah, I hope the sales are going to show them that, yeah, we want stuff like this, so just keep making it. And we got announced 3 Star Wars games today. I just haven't made a video yet. What do these new shows mean for the future of Star Wars? I think there's going to be a Filoniverse. Love this episode. Felt like it was a love letter to the Phantom Menace. It was also awesome but sad seeing the destruction of Mandalore. The Time Bombers looked to have dropped nuclear-level bombs. Yeah, it reminded me of what happened in 1945, I believe, with Hiroshima. I saw episode 1 in 2012 with the new Yoda CGI. I was just happy I got to see a prequel film in theaters. In 2012, did they bring it back? Station like Elysium, See Dawn won't be on the show. Really? What makes you say that? What's up, Mark? What an amazing episode to get on my birthday of all days. Holy Tar Vizsla. Yeah, no, canon, maybe. Happy birthday, man. If you were to decide how Cal would cameo, how would you like it to be done? Thanks, bro. Okay, episode 6. Fade in from the darkness. 2 lightsabers clash. Green and, I don't know, what, like cyan or purple or something. And Luke is training Cal, and they're having like a dueling sparring session at his let's say Jedi Temple. And then Din shows up. Star Wars in theater in 1977. My friends and I had a competition who would see the movie the most times that summer. Damn. How many times did you see it? I think when Din goes to see Grogu, we'll see Luke with Han and Chewie. What do you think? Yeah, I'd certainly hope so. Yo, Chris, what was it like seeing Star Wars in 1977? Because, I mean, obviously, like, there was such a revolutionary film. Like, for me, seeing episode 1 in the theaters was wild. But, 1977, seeing Star Wars, that was like, Star Wars kind of, like, set everything. I saw all the original movies in the theaters too. Star Wars Episode 4 at the premiere in Seattle at age 12. Freaking awesome. The crowd was on fire that day. Damn, dude. That must have been insane. I can't even imagine. It was probably such a better time in the 70s and 80s. I mean, I love the 90s. I love the early 2000s. But anyways. Interesting it was drones, not clones on Mandalore. Episode gave me a calm before the storm vibe. Well, it wouldn't be clones on Mandalore because I feel like they probably did that after they purged the whole planet of like all the Beskar. Chris Kelling and John, what's up? Okay, picture this. Mando goes to see Grogu where Luke is, and it's during the same scene we saw in Rise of Skywalker where Luke and Leia are training together. No, I'd rather you go to like Dagobah or something. That episode was good. Was so good. I was so hyped when Mando cut that guy in half. 10 out of 10. Much love. Thanks, Daryl. Yeah, I was surprised to see that. I thought that was pretty wild. I was like, damn, is this Disney? You sure? 100% the Scimitar at 48 min in the art in the credits. Wow. Okay, then that's definitely got to be Kira. Did you see the Scimitar at the end credit scenes? Now this is pod racing. How does he transport bounties in that? How does he transport it? I don't know. It's probably going to have like a hitch behind him. Was that Ringo Vinda? What, drive yards maybe? I think Din will get hurt at the end. Boba puts him in the back to tank with a flashback to him visiting Grogu. That's how Mando Season 3 starts. I think people would probably just roll their eyes at another back to tank scene. Is that BD-1 and in his presence indicative of Cal Kestis being dead? No. I think it's just maybe letting us know that Cal might be in the show. Wow, I love all the chapters, but this one was hands down one of the best. Started off great and kept the energy till the end. I look forward to your breakdown. Thanks, Grant. I fully agree, man. What's up, James? Mando with the N1 is like Batman and Batwing ship. It was like Batman with a saber. My theory with Luke being a clone and Moff being in on the plan feeds off the Mando's convo about Moff and unsure about him coming to justice. Yo, Killian, what's up, James? N1 is so fast could mean no more full episodes of him traveling between planets. Yeah, that'd be nice. Or they could just cut, I still think there should have been more Boba Fett in that episode. Definitely best episode yet, though. Excited to see how they're going to get this show a finale in only 2 episodes. 50 out of 10 proves you can have it all in an episode. Unreal. Pretty sure Bo-Katan left Death Watch when Maul killed Pre Vizsla. I think Din, Armor, and Paz are all the only faithful members of Death Watch left. Calling it people will complain about deepfake Luke. We complain everything. We complain about everything. We're Star Wars fans. Awful. We lap up anything. This was not even a Boba Fett episode. The writers have no ambition, and we all know it. Boba Fett as a character, meh. I disagree. I think it's setting it up just great. Watch Mando roll up on Luke and Grogu, and they're just sipping on some of that good blue. You should play the theme song that played during the title of the episode in the beginning of your review. It's a mixture of Din's and Boba's. Hey, Theory, came over from Nerdvenger stream. Hope you like the episode. Mando, baby. Love y'all. Can't wait for Nerd Theory for thoughts. Episode 10 out of 10 episode. Anyone else notice the range trooper from the train scene in Solo getting on the transport with Mando? The range trooper. I have to rewatch. I don't remember. I'm excited to see the Scimitar now. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Glad we got to see a new planet. I was joking with my friend that Disney Plus should rename the Star Wars section to Tatooine Plus. Yeah, dude, I'm really happy that we got to see a few different settings tonight. It was great. Too much Tatooine. And I never thought I would say that. What's up, Loxton? What's up, Dan? Din is more like the image of Boba that I've been building up in my head when I was a kid. It's bittersweet for me, but I enjoy what's going on. Yeah, that's the only sad part for me too, is that Din is literally what I thought Boba was like. And they're just kind of making Boba a little bit too talkative, too soft. And I hope they change that, you know? It's not too late. It's not too late, man. Will we see Eli Vanto meet up with Thrawn and Admiral Arlani? Not now, but possibly in the near future. Yeah, I think we're going to get more of that probably at the last episode or in Mando. Sick episode. What app software do you use to screen record shows with audio and visual for your breakdowns? I really want to do videos like yours. Just take a picture of the screen. Disappointing that there's no Boba today. Great PT callbacks, though. Maybe Boba wins the Darksaber instead. Ben Solo is very young at this time. Oh, also because I'm on a Mac. Well, I'm on a PC right now, but... Disappointing that there's no Baby Yoda. Great PT callbacks. Maybe Boba wins the Darksaber instead. Ooh. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. And then he rules Mandalore. Ben Solo is very young at this time, but maybe he learned Force Heal from Grogu. Love the content theory. Oh, it jumped again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Ben Solo is young, but he's going to be like, I think, 5 at this point, right? 4. Boba's helmet dent was from getting hit with a Beskar mace. If Mando is now an... Did you see that little interview that Tamora Morrison had where he was saying his favorite lightsaber color was not purple? He's like, I don't like purple. If Mando is now an apostate, why was he allowed to keep his armor? Should they not have stripped him? Let them try. Episode 6 is entitled Warlord. Any predictions? Kira heading over the Syndicate? Yeah, I mean, Boba's the crime lord, so who's the warlord? Much love, best episode yet. What up, Clean Gone Jin? I haven't seen you in forever, man. How are you? The comment the other contributor made about lightsabers can be found in the Star Wars featurette, The Birth of the Lightsaber, on Star Wars YouTube site. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Thank you. What's up, Dylan? What's up, King? Love how they make it so Din will have to learn to work with the saber. By the way, do you think the BD droid will travel with him? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so, Master. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Gipos? The fan base has wanted Han vs. Fett for 40 years. Thoughts on deepfake Han showing up at the end of episode 7? Not sure, since Fett is the main protagonist. I think so. You know, I think Luke episode 6 makes sense because it's like Return of the Jedi, episode 6. Episode 7 had Han in it, so I wouldn't be surprised if Han was in it at the end too. How can a hammer and heat shape Beskar? Any insight? So obviously the heat was like some special jet engine, I imagine. I'm making it up in my mind. That heats it to a certain temperature and allows the Beskar to bend. Otherwise, how are they going to forge stuff? It's like a special... I don't know, man. I'm making it up so that it works. The N1 was always my favorite starship since I was a kid. And to see the starship speed through the episode 1 pod racer track was so cool. And if it's the true N1 is Anakin's, then that would be top tier. You know, I almost don't want it to be Anakin's because I feel like that's just too close to... It's just too much. Too much that's... It's making the world small a little bit. Like, of all the N1s, this is Anakin's. But, hey, maybe. Only one thing that could have left that dent in Boba's helmet, and that is the corner of a Beskar cabinet door. Do you think Cal can have a similar role as Cal Katarn for canon? Oh, yes. Yes, perhaps. Episode was the best. When they showed the title, I shed a tear. Plus, EA announced 3 new Star Wars games. We eatin' good, boys. I love the watch parties. 10 out of 10 episode. Much love from Abbotsford, British Columbia. Yo, what's up? What's up? Love from Van, dude. I think this Mando episode is a nice way for Boba to be training, riding his Rancor, so we don't need to watch a montage of him learning to ride it. I'd be down for that. Theory, what if we see Boba and Mace finally see each other, and that's when we see Boba snap out of his dad Boba personality, then go crazy on Mace? I don't want to see Mace. I just think it's going to confuse things. It would be super cool, but I think the N1 Starfighter will be fully plated up in the next episode, or will it have a few parts missing? No, I think it's ready to go. What's up, Cena? Thank you for being a new member, man. That heavy lightsaber Doc Star Wars feature at the birth of the lightsaber. I didn't see this. Or did I? Theories say, it's working! It's working! The N1 is 100% not the one Anakin flew. I just did a side-by-side with the episode and Phantom Menace. Good. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. How powerful would Maul be if he was trained like a Sith and not assassin? And do you think we will see Darth Plagueis on the new Star Wars game? That'd be cool. How powerful would Maul be if he was trained like a Sith and not an assassin? I think he was. I know he wasn't technically a Sith, but dude, he was trained to be a Sith. Let's just be real. That's just something that Palpatine said to Plagueis so that he wouldn't break the rule of two. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Maul is a Sith. And it's said in canon that he's a Sith. It's referred to him as a Sith many times. So, semantics. But, yeah, I mean, he's going to take that power and he's going to use it however he wants with hatred. So, it's a Sith in my eyes. New era. Thanks, man. When Mando landed on Tatooine, I thought it was Jakku because I saw the odd gate entrance piece that was near the Falcon in Episode 7 at Unkar Plutt's place. Oh, yeah, thankfully it was Tatooine. Although it would be interesting to see Jakku again. Not really. I think Luke going to train with the Darksaber. Or he's going to train Din with the Darksaber. Amazing episode. Luke next episode. Yeah. Did Paz Vizsla wield a vibroblade in the duel? Yes. There, Boba stood behind a jet engine. Dent. Luke, Cal, and Grogu training on Endor. Boba, Din, and Fennec go there, and that's why Tamura said he liked working with Ewoks in that interview. Do you think we're going to Endor? Damn. Wow, the best episode of Book of Boba didn't have Boba in it. It was a reason to increase my Paper Route subscribers. I also found out the first row is not good for neck muscles. We wanted to see Darth Vader 20 feet tall. Oh, and I saw it 11 times that summer. Damn. Yeah, the first row is not good. Especially when you're a kid. It's like even worse. I don't know why. It's just like your neck's just like... What's up, Doc? I love you, dude. Fan for years. First time comment. Thank you, Braden. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for joining the watch party. You know, we're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. There's still 6,600 of you here. Thanks so much for joining, guys. What do you think about Luke training Din on using the Darksaber when visiting Grogu? Been a long time viewer. Much love from Hawaii. Dude, my home away from home. I hope you're all doing well over there. I'm gonna live in Maui someday. I swear. I promise. I'll be doing videos and vlogs from there. At least hopefully. Yeah, I definitely think that Luke's for sure going to be training Din with the Darksaber, and I think they kind of set it up in this episode because he doesn't really know how to wield it. I mean, he like almost sawed off his leg, so I think he needs help. And who better to help him than Luke Skywalker, which is going to be pretty badass. And then episode 7, I guess, is going to be the fight between the Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Boba, Black Chrysanthemum, maybe Boss comes in, maybe Cad Bane comes in, maybe Luke is there too. Who knows? What the hell? Maybe they join in at the very end. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that I would really like to see Boba step up to the plate a little bit more and be a little bit more badass, like we all thought he was, like he was portrayed in the original trilogy and then in the Legends comics, the books and everything. That's the only gripe I have with this show. I want to see him be a little bit more like Mando, you know? Not talk so much. Be a little bit more hidden and mysterious and, you know, not so nice. You know what I mean? But anyways, that wraps up this watch party. What an absolute amazing episode. 10 out of 10 from me. And 21,000 of you voted already in this live stream, and 95% of you loved it. So that's great. Happy to hear that. Happy to see that. And I'll see you guys in the breakdown. Probably in like, I don't know, 10 hours, 9 hours, something. Episode 7, Rancor gets injured and needs the back to tank. Yeah, and then we get flashback scenes of the Rancor in the back to. Imagine that. That'd be funny. What do you think is Mando's gift to Grogu? The chain link. The chain link shirt. Made of Beskar. protects his little body, and he's probably going to be in that body form for like the next 40 years. So, and something else I want to see is Boba to get his father's blasters, the twin blasters. That'd be cool. Okay, chat. I love you all. Thanks for chilling with me. I'm gonna go watch the episode again and do the breakdown, and then have it out for you guys sometime in the morning, hopefully, or noon. So, okay. Catch you later. Have a great night. What an amazing episode. 10 out of 10. And I'll see you very soon. Max Lloyd Jones was in the X-Wing Luke's body double. Right. Max Lloyd Jones is the guy that played Luke in the Mando Season 2 finale. But without the deep fake. But, yeah. He did a great job. Hope to interview him someday. That'd be cool. Alright. May the Force be with you. See you later. Off to work I go.